electrons. Remaining one lone pair is there here. Because of that reason, it is satisfy valency. What about this oxygen? Total number of electrons are 7. Okay, here one covalent bond is there. 1 electron, remaining 6 electrons, 7. 7 means according to rule 6 electrons, but 7, it accepting the 1 electron. That electron belongs to which electron? Sodium. So now in such case, due to the ionic nature, here we get Na combined with X, that is replaced as a NaX. Major products are we get C, RONO. Like this type of major products we are getting. Here, what is the meaning of that? Listen. If anywhere the alkyl group bonded with the nitro group through oxygen, the type of compounds are called alkyl nitrides. So it is called alkyl nitrite. If you can take here methyl halide, methyl nitrite, ethyl halide, ethyl nitrite, propyl halide, propyl nitrite, it is the major product. So similar to KCN, NaCN, because due to these are ionic nature. Otherwise, case 2, if same alkyl halides reacts with AgNO2. See this? It is the structure of AgNO2. So it is the structure of AgNO2. In such case, here generally, so in such case, Ag combined with Ag plus and X minus. Ag plus and X minus, that is replaced as a PPT AgX. Now here R bonded with nitrogen. We get this type of compounds. It is called nitroalkanes. If anywhere alkyl group bonded with the nitro group through nitrogen, the type of compounds are called nitroalkanes. Okay, in this case, nitrogen, oxygen, out of 2, the better donor is a nitrogen. Why? Because generally both have the capabilities are present, but oxygen is a more electronegativity than nitrogen. Oxygen is the more electronegativity than nitrogen. Because of that reason, so oxygen is more electronegativity than nitrogen means electronegativity more means electron taking tendency more. Even though negative charge are lone pair, internally which has capacity, what about the original capacity? More electronegativity, taking capacity. Okay, due to the presence of lone pair, negative charge, it behave like as a donor. Okay, which element having less electronegativity? That type of elements are generally behave like as a better donors. Generally, if 3 elements are there, 3 elements have given, 3 elements are donors. Okay, having negative charge is there, lone pair is there, 3 elements. Out of that, which is the better nucleophile, better donor? We can say based on electronegativity. Less electronegativity internally, that is the better donor. So based on that, in such case, due to the covalent nature of silver nitride, we get nitroalkanes. Due to the ionic nature of sodium and potassium nitrides, we get alkyl nitrides. It is similar to KCN, NaCN, AgCN. Okay, here the major products are NaNO2, KNO2 case, alkyl nitrides. Okay, in this case, nitroalkanes. Okay, now see. These are the mainly nucleophilic substitution reactions. Now, the most important nucleophilic substitution reactions are of 2 types. Mechanism of nucleophilic substitution reactions. Mechanism. What is most important? Mechanism of nucleophilic substitution reaction. What is the mechanism? See. So in this mechanism, generally all nucleophilic substitution reactions mechanisms are, we are observed mainly two types. What is called mechanism? Reaction mechanism means the complete description. Okay, the complete description of a process, otherwise experiment. Complete description is called reaction mechanism. Okay, before I have given mechanism of reaction means step-by-step explanation. Step-by-step explanation. Complete description. Complete description of an equation, step-by-step description is called reaction mechanism. See. Now, nucleophilic reaction mechanisms are. So first of all, I have given initially nucleophilic substitution reaction is given. So nucleophilic substitution reaction means I have given, see, it is a alkyl halide or X. Alkyl halide. It reacts with nucleophile. I have taken nucleophile means generally Mu minus. Okay, nucleophile means negative charge. Negative charge means generally 2 electrons are present. For example, H minus, Cl minus, Br minus, I minus, OH minus, Cn minus, whatever that. This is nothing but what we can say nucleophile. Now, when it reacts with alkyl halide, see this. This is the halogen, it is the outgoing group. So halogen always replaced as a X minus. Say this. X minus. That is called halide ion. Because of that reason, here halogen is called in nucleophilic substitution reactions, it is a living group. What we can say? Living group. So any nucleophilic substitution reaction, so the halogen is nothing but living group. Halogen is nothing but living group. See, it is a living group, halide ion. After that, in the place of halogen, which is substitute nucleophile or Nu. See this. So this is called nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, the above equation is an example of nucleophilic substitution reaction. Above reaction. Now, this nucleophilic substitution reactions are, see this. This nucleophilic substitution reactions are reactions mechanism proceed through, okay, two possibilities are there. Proceed through. These nucleophilic substitution reaction mechanisms are proceed through two types of possibilities are there. Two ways are there. First one, generally nucleophilic substitution reaction is nothing but generally we can represent SN. SN is called nucleophilic substitution reaction. These are referred as a SN2 and SN1 reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions are of two types, SN2 and SN1. So this SN2 is nothing but it is also called, see, bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions. Bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions. Bimolecular, by two. I will give what is called molecular. Bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions. So it is called unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions. Nucleophilic substitution reactions. Okay, nucleophilic substitution reactions are of two types. Bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reactions, unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Now, first thing, bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. It is also called second order. Second order nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reaction. See this? So here, unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction is also called first order nucleophilic substitution reactions. Substitution reaction. See? So here, nucleophilic substitution reactions are of two types, SN2 and SN1, SN1 and SN2. Okay, unimolecular nucleophilic reaction, bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Otherwise, it is also nothing but second order. It is also nothing but first order. Okay, second order. It is a first order. It is a unimolecular. It is a bimolecular. See now. So here, what is called molecularity? What is called order of reaction? Generally, according to chemical kinetics, see this concept? Chemical kinetics. Okay, we have 12th May chemical kinetics topic is there. According to chemical kinetics, see. ओए आप लोग रुको ना hybridization अभी तक organic का दिया sp3d sp3d sp3d3 not given. I will give that. उसका separate topic is there. See chemical kinetics. So according to chemical kinetics, if any reaction is given, for example, I have given A gives rise to products. So here A is nothing but reactant. So A reactant converted into product. According to chemical kinetics, C. So the rate of reaction, rate means the fastness of reaction. The rate of reaction, fastness of reaction, velocity of reaction, everything is the same here. The rate of reaction, reaction rate, that is always directly proportional to the product of reactants concentrations. See this. The rate is directly proportional to the product of reactants concentration. Here, how many reactants are there? One reactant, that is nothing but A. Rate is directly proportional to concentration of A. Therefore, rate equals to K into A concentration. So generally, chemistry pe, chemical kinetics pe, the square brackets represent concentration. Concentration is nothing but indirectly amount also. So according to chemical kinetics, any chemical reaction, the rate is always directly proportional to concentration of the reactants. Okay, if I have given this one, otherwise if one more reaction is given, A plus B gives rise to products reaction is given. So for this reaction, the rate is directly proportional to the product of reactants concentrations. The product of reactants concentration. Here, therefore, rate equals to K into A concentration and B concentration, where K is the constant, that is called rate constant. Now, so according to chemical kinetics, So in this rate of reaction, it is also called rate of reaction, rate of given reaction. In a rate of reaction, say how many molecules participate, how many molecules are participate in rate of reaction. In a rate of reaction, how many molecules are participate? Only one molecule, that is A. That is called, if only participate one molecule, that is called unimolecular reaction. The molecularity one. Molecular means indirectly molecularity. See this? Molecularity. Molecularity means in a rate of reaction, how many molecules are involved? How many molecules are participate? That is called rate of reaction, molecularity. Given reaction, molecularity we can say 1. Otherwise here, therefore, molecularity, it is nothing but 1. So for this reaction, in a rate of reaction, don't see here. Okay, there's some limitations are there. I have given in a rate of reaction. In a rate of reaction, so how many molecules are participate? So here, how many molecules are participate? 2 molecules, A and B. Therefore, for this reaction, the molecularity equals to 2. For this reaction, molecularity equals to 2. Here, molecularity equals to 1. Okay, it is according to chemical kinetics topic. Okay, physical chemistry, chemical kinetics is there. According to chemical kinetics, if any chemical reaction is given, the rate is always directly proportional to the product of concentrations of the reactants. So here I have taken rate is directly proportional to the concentration of the reactant. Therefore, rate equals to, I have taken one constant, that is nothing but rate constant. Okay, in this rate of reaction, how many molecules are participate? That is called molecularity. If it participate 1 molecule, that is called unimolecular reaction. If participate 2 molecules, that is called bimolecular reaction, otherwise molecularity 2. If participate 3 molecules, that is called trimolecularity reaction, molecularity 3, like that. Okay, after that, what is called order of reaction, ORDR? See, according to chemical kinetics, the order is nothing but, see, in a rate of reaction, the sum of powers of reactants concentrations, that is called order of reaction. For example, so given equation, A gives rise to products. So in this equation, so here it is a rate of reaction. In this rate of reaction, this is the concentration of A. So what is the sum of the powers of the reactants concentration? What is the power here? 1 only. Therefore, for this reaction, we can say order is nothing but 1. It is a first order reaction. Okay, like that, see, in this process, in a rate of reaction, it is a rate of reaction. In a rate of reaction, what are the sum of the powers of the concentration terms of the reactants? In a rate of reaction, so the sum, SUM, the sum of the powers of the concentration terms of the reactants. Very good. Okay, here this power 1, that power 1. Therefore, the sum of the power order is nothing but 1 plus 1. That is called second order reaction. Just here we want chemical kinetics. We have one topic is there. 15 days we will discuss about only chemical kinetics. Their types of reactions, order, molecularity, everything is there. Different types of reactions. Okay, here organic chemistry में SN to SN1 reactions में generally SN2 reaction is also called bimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Bimolecular. Indirectly, bimolecular means Lenovo Tab M7. Okay, see now. So here, so it is according to chemical kinetics, what is called molecularity. Molecularity means in a rate of reaction. Rate of reaction. So how many molecules are participate or involved? That is called molecularity. Here one molecule is involved, so it is a unimolecular reaction. After that, so if here molecularity 2, because in a rate of reaction 2 molecules are participate, so it is a bimolecular reaction. So that is the molecularity. After that, what is called order of reaction? Because SN2 reaction is also called second order nucleophilic substitution reaction. Second order. Order means the sum of the SUM, the sum of the powers. The sum of the powers of concentration terms of the sum of the powers of concentration terms of reactants in a rate of reaction. In a rate of reaction, what is the reactant concentration power? Here 1, order equals to 1. It is a first order reaction. Here 1 plus 1, the sum of the powers in a rate of reaction. How much that 2? It is a second order reaction. That is one thing. Okay, now one more. According to chemical kinetics. So most of the reactions are generally takes place more than one step. For example, see, if I have taken up to 10 cluster, I have given, okay, if A gives rise to D, it is the one of the chemical reaction I have given. A reactant converted into D product. But according to chemical kinetics, the reactions takes place more than one step. For example, according to kinetics, if I have considered the A first converted into B, the B converted into C, the C converted into D. See, okay, same reaction I have taken there. Same reaction, see. So it is the direct reaction of 2 10 class. We know it is the one-step reaction. One step. Okay, same reaction takes place more than one step. Finally, here first what we are taken A reactant only. Finally, what we get final product D only. Both are same. Okay, it is a one step. It is a several steps, different steps. Different steps. So generally, most of the chemical reactions takes place generally more than one step. 2-3 steps may write mostly. Okay, but we will give the direct reaction, reactants to products. If I have taken, it is a direct one-step reaction. Same reaction takes place A, B, C. Generally here, A converted into B. Okay, it can take some time. Rate is nothing but speed time. Okay, if I have referred, it is a K1. Rate K1. It is a rate K2. It is a rate K3 because all rates can never equal. A to B conversion, okay, how much time takes? B to C, that is more or less. That depends on nature of the substance. Okay, these rates are different. If I have treated C, if the rate K1 is greater than K2 is greater than K3, the rate if, generally if condition, one simple example they are made. So here one reaction A to D, direct reaction given. Same reaction takes place more than one step. A to B, B to C, C to D. Same reaction. It is a direct reaction, it is a mechanism. Okay, in this case, A to B conversion takes time. Rate K1, K2, K3. If I have given K1 is greater than K2, K2 is greater than K3. Okay, in such process, say, in such process, which is the slow rate here? K3. Which is the slow? Which is the slowest step? Understood or not? Okay, made 3 steps लिया. Very good, Vedant. अगर नहीं तो मैं unmute किया बताओ. So out of 3 steps, which is the slow step? C2D.
C2D.
Last C2D step is the slow step. Okay, this is the slow step. According to given equation. Third step is the slow step. Slow. According to chemical kinetics, see, most important. According to chemical kinetics, if any reaction takes place more than one step, out of that, which is the slowest step? Which is the slowest step? Slow step, that is most important. Slow step. That is rate determining step. According to chemical kinetics, if any reaction takes place more than one step, out of that, which is the slowest step? Slow step. That step is called rate determining step. Rate determining step. What is the meaning of that? Total this equation rate depends on last step only. So because in this reaction, it can take place more than one step. Out of 3 steps, the third step is the rate determining step. Okay, third step is the rate determining step means, for example, given reaction, the rate is directly proportional to, what we can say? Rate is directly proportional to, what is the rate determining step? Slow step. The last step is a slow step. That is the rate determining step. Okay, the rate is depends on, the rate is directly proportional to the concentration of the reactant in a rate determining step. Only it depends on rate determining step reactant concentration. What is the rate determining step reactant here? What is that?
K3.
C. Okay, that's why C concentration. Therefore, rate equals to K into C concentration. So this is the rate of reaction. See, if according to chemical kinetics, any reaction takes place more than one step, out of which is the slow step, that is called rate determining step. The rate of reaction only depends on that step to participate reactant concentration. So for this reaction, I have taken the rate is directly proportional to only the concentration of the C only. Why? Because out of these 3 steps, only according to kinetics says, it is one of the rule of chemical kinetics. If any reaction takes place more than one step, out of which is the slow step, that is called rate determining step. The rate of reaction depends on that rate determining step reactant concentration only. For this reaction, the rate is directly proportional to C concentration only. That is equals to rate equals to K into C concentration. It is the rate of reaction. Okay, now my question, it is a which order reaction? What is the order?
First order.
First order.
Very good. So in a rate of reaction, don't see these all things. Here that is not important. Only rate determining step there. Rate of reaction. Here, what is the order? In a rate of reaction, what is the sum of the powers? Here, what is the power? 1. So that is called first order. What is the molecularity?
1.
So it is also first order reaction. It is also unimolecular reaction. So this is according to chemical kinetics, these 3 concepts. Okay, again these are will covered in chemical kinetics. May complete examples are there. There I will give once again this, no problem. Here just we want organic में physical chemistry का these three relations require. What is called molecularity, what is called order of reaction, what is called rate determining step. Rate determining step means if any chemical reaction takes place more than one step out of, which is the slow step, that is called rate determining step. Rate determining step. The rate of reaction depends on that step participate reactant concentrations only. So that is called rate of reaction. Based on that, we can say what is the molecularity, what is the order of reaction. Now it is only started. Abhi tak start nahi kiya. SN1, SN2, most important. It is very big equations. So then